Fare bella figura. Make a good impression. Be a sharp-dressed man. Hi, my name's Greg Story. I'm the president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training. In business today, people judge us immediately based on how we're dressed before we even get to say one word. Unfair? Totally. I run my own soft skills corporate training business here in Japan. Now, if we can positively influence that initial judgment of us, shouldn't we make an effort to control it? Every day I carefully choose my clothes to determine that critical first impression people have of me based on who my schedule says I will encounter that day. What do you do? Know the rule? To break the rule, number 50. These are classic menswear conventions, number 50. We can mix dot ties with pinstripe suits. The key is the size of the pinstripe and the concentration and size of the dots. An intense, busy coverage of the tie in dots or very large dots will create competition with the stripes in the suit and won't work. This day I had 2 podcasts. I had a podcast for Japan's top business interviews, one with Carl Moser, the president of Volma, Japan, and the other with Junko Kubokawa, president of Croda, Japan. Actually, it's taken me 2 years of persistence to get Kubokawa-san on my podcast. Why? I always feel the need to get more female leader voices on the podcast, and naturally, the number of female leaders in Japan is limited. So when I meet one, no matter how busy she is, I don't give up. That day I also had a networking event at the French Chamber in Mitsukoshi-mae featuring Rodrigo Lima, the president of Danone, Japan. There are a lot of elegant French businessmen attending the chamber events, so I always have to keep that in mind when making my selections. I wanted to look the most professional for all 3 events and especially blow those Frenchmen out of the water at the event, so I chose my navy bead striped custom suit with fabric from Carlo Barbera, 1949, notched lapels, side vents, flat pockets, double pleats and 35mm double cuffs, and wore over the calf striped navy blue socks. The Winchester shirt was custom in a blue and white stripe with a white collar and white French cuffs. The collar stays were metal from Rampley & Co. 2014. The cufflinks were black and silver. The tie was from Ralph Lauren 1967. His purple range with white dots on a black background tied in a double Windsor knot. I saw Norman Tweebom, the CEO of Bloomberg, using this combination when he appeared as a guest on episode 221 of my podcast, Japan's Top Business Interviews, and I thought it was quite smart. The obvious choice would be a navy dot tie, but he chose black as the base. And that extra pizzazz. The pocket square in a puff was grey, with circles to match the circles in the tie. It was from Canali, 1934. The stabilizer from Cusca Fabrics, 1936. The silver corporate badge was from Dale Carnegie, 1912. The pen was my black and gold Mont Blanc, 1906. Business card holder from Lanvin, 1889. The watch, my vintage gold 24mm Cartier 1847 tank française with a black nubuck alligator strap. The high shine shoes were derbies from Polini, 1953. The outerwear, navy, double-breasted, over-the-knee cashmere overcoat from Armani, 1975, with peak lapels, flat pockets, rear single vent. The light blue scarf, cashmere, from Urban Research, 1989. The black Homburg Lock & Co., London, 1676. Do you need to sell more? Is your sales manager stressing you about making your monthly sales quota? Do-it-yourself trial and error? Waste time and resources? There's a perfect solution for you with us. To learn more, look at the details attached to this video.